What's going on, you crazy mother effers? I'm not gonna, I'm done cursing. I've decided that I'm turning a new leaf. I'm not gonna curse anymore. It's immature, it's boundacious, and it doesn't make me seem like a smart intellectual person. And I'm a philosopher, so I really want to put across the fact that I am, as some would say, an intellectual. My IQ is 500. It's an unprecedented IQ, but I'm gonna get up out of my chair now. And excuse, the change in scenery. I acquired a new living situation, and I will give an updated tour soon. But what I wanted to highlight in this particular video right here was an incident happened at work, and it was not exactly funny, not exactly rage-inducing, but it was weird. And not a lot of weird shit happens in my life, but this was one of the more weirder things that could have possibly happened. So I'm at work, and one of the bartenders that I was working with, we call him Big Al. He's this Italian guy. To give you the breakdown on Big Al, just to what he looks like. So picture, he's like a 6'3" shit stack of a human. He stands very tall, very plump. He's like basically like a human equivalent of maybe like a 46 by 38 painting. Like he kind of looks like that. Like he's a very broad human. Got slicked back, greased hair. He talks like my name's Al. This is me. What do you want to get for a drink? You want Remy Martin? You want a fucking blueberry mojito? That's basically how he talks. It's pretty cartoonish. He has one of those, and I'm not joking here. He has one of those mustaches that twirls up at the end like the fucking Pringles guy. Just very Italian. He actually went to this thing called Greaser Con in Boston, Massachusetts, where it's like, what greasers are, like that subgenre of humans. Like it was just like a collective of those kind of people. And that guy, I don't like using Italian racial slurs. Just kidding. I actually love using Italian racial slurs. This guy, Alex, aka Big Al, the bartender at this food establishment that I work at, he's a fucking greaseball. I'm not gonna lie, he's a wop, he's a guinea, any of those derogatory terms, he's one of them. He's got an Elvis Presley tattoo on his neck, and it's not a little tattoo. It takes up half the left lobe of that motherfucker's neck. The left hemisphere of that guy's neck is taken up by an Elvis Presley tattoo, but it's worse than that. It's not just an Elvis Presley tattoo. It's the skeleton. It's like a skull head of Elvis Presley with the Elvis Presley hair and everything. So that's what this guy looks like. He always has his shirt unbuttoned so you could see his fucking Italian ass wop chest hair going through. So that's what this guy looks like. And that really has no importance to this video, but I just wanted to give you guys the dims on that guy, give his dimensions for you guys real quick. So what happened at work? So I'm, going through my shift. At that point, I had probably made maybe $750,000 in sales, because at that point I was working there that particular day for like 3 hours. So that equates to about $750,000, $800,000 in sales if I had to estimate. Now it could be more than that. I wouldn't be surprised if it was, because I sell tomahawks like I'm selling fucking sand to who lives in the sand. Like I'm selling sand to a camel or ice to an Eskimo. Like I'm a fucking salesman. If I was in the car selling business, like I would resurrect Mitsubishi from its ashes, and I would fucking put it up here with car sales, with how good I am of a salesman. I sell so many fucking tomahawks that the cows are getting worried. Like I'm on a no-fly list for cows because of how many tomahawks I sell. The cow population fucking hates me. But let's get into the real fucking topic here. We've been waffling for 4 minutes, so let me sniff in, because I got fucking boogers in my nose right now that need to be sniffed in. All right, I got him down. So we're sturdy now. We're structured up. We're ready to go. And yes, I'm the type of motherfucker that plays his own videos in the background of his own video. That's just the kind of motherfucker I am, and that's what you come to the Matt Marauder channel for. But we're just fucking waffling. Let's get to it. So I'm at work, making my sales, and then all of a sudden, Big Al comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, Matt, there's this kid that says," well, not a kid. He goes, "Hey, Matt, there's this guy at the bar that says he sees you at the gym every fucking day." So immediately I'm like, God damn it, because I hate seeing people that I see at the gym in public places, because when I'm at the gym, I'm so goddamn locked in. I really don't talk to anyone at the gym. And I know that probably makes me a freakazoid, because I'm like an antisocial enigma in the gym. But whenever I see people outside of the gym that I usually see at the gym, it's a weird situation. I know it's all fucking probably made up in my head, but I find it a little bit odd. But with that being said, I have been going to this particular gym for the past, give or take, 2 years, basically the same exact gym. And I go every day. I don't take rest days. I do fucking chest, back, shoulders, legs, repeat, split. And I don't take rest days because I don't need to, because I'm like a top 1% human, so whatever, blah, 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 blah. So immediately when Big Al comes up to me and says, hey, the guy at the bar, he fucking said he knows you. He sees you at the gym pumping iron every day. I immediately want to go over to the bar and like peek in and see what this motherfucker looks like. But I'm obviously not going to strike conversation with the guy because I'm not someone that strikes conversation with people. You got to come up to me. I'm not coming up to you and saying, hey, how are you? You got to fucking take the initiative. That's just the kind of guy I am. Call it introverted. It is. Whatever. Fuck it. That's the guy I am. So I peek over and look in the bar, and I see like these few like regulars that are always at the bar, and then I see these two old people, and I don't recognize anyone. So I go back to Big Al and I'm like, Big Al, you fucking pulling my cock over here? I don't see anyone I recognize. And he goes, yeah, over at B2. So basically how bar seats go, it's A side, B side, C side, and D side in like a square. So these would be A side, B side, C side, D side. So B2. So they're sitting right here at B2, and I'm standing over here in the little server area where we can like spy on the bar. So this guy's over at B2, and I'm looking at the guy at B2, and he just looks like your basic white American person, 60 years old. And I am no stranger to the gym, like I just said. I go there religiously. I know everyone that goes there that sees me. I know their faces like the back of my fucking hand, okay? I'm known at this gym, even though I don't talk to people, because they see my orangutan ass walking in every day and slamming my chest against the fucking wall and then fucking doing jumping jacks across my fucking legs. That's how I get down in there. I pump iron in the fucking mecca of mass, in the iron paradise, in the temple of testosterone. I get in there and I do some workouts ferociously with ferocity. So I'm expecting to see some old guy. I look at B2 and it's a guy that I've never seen before in my life. And I'm like, Al, can you go up to that guy and ask him again if he's sure that it's me that's going to this gym? So he goes up and asks him. And the guy's like, yeah, he says he sees you at the gym every day. I have never seen this motherfucker in my entire life. And I didn't think anything of this really, because this happened like 1 or 2 months ago is when this happened. This was a while ago. And then recently, like within the past couple of days, I was re-pondering about it because I'm very introspective, and I think about things even months after they happen, because that's how far after events my brain works. Like I said, I'm going to get studied. But I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, it's really weird that guy at the bar said he knew who I was and saw me at the gym every day, but I have never seen that man in my entire life, let alone at the gymnasium. And I promise you guys, I know exactly how every single person looks there when I go, because I go at relatively the same time every day. I see the same faces every day. I know how everyone looks. I know who's a pussy with the weights and who's fucking yoked out of their goddamn gourd. I know the difference. So I'm like examining this motherfucker, and I've never seen him in my life, I promise, guys. So that leads me to think either I'm being stalked by this motherfucker because I've never seen this guy, or I don't know. Does anyone have an explanation for me? Am I losing my shit right now, or am I being stalked, do you think? Because I've never seen this guy at the gym. So I told Al, I was like, Al, I've never seen this guy in my life. He's like, he says he sees you there every day. He says you hit legs all the time. And that's true. I do hit legs all the time. I got some fucking pythons. And if you want, okay, fine. I'll show you my legs. Fine. I'll show you my legs. I think there's some good ass lighting in here. So I'm going to give you some credentials on what this person would see in the gym if he was there, but he's not there. Now, I just took my pants down. So trigger warning. I'm about to show you the pythons. 3, 2, 1. Click off now if you're not fucking ready to see my gigantic teardrop quadriceps, my Christmas hamstrings.
Yeah, so I muted the video. So really what you're seeing here is the ripples on my quadriceps, like time ripples through space over vast distances, and then my ham hock calves. That's it.
So that's what I'm working with, right? So that guy really has not seen that in his life. Whoever that guy was at the bar, he's never seen my pythons. He's never seen me in the gym. So that leads me to, he's either outside of this very window listening in on me. He's got a camera up in my fucking, I just got this new fan. It's got a remote. Let me show you guys this new fan that I just got. And this shit is insane. Now I know you motherfuckers don't got anything close to this. I'm in a futuristic time right now. I'm basically in the year 2032. Peep this fan. I'm going to show you guys how my fan, I'm sorry. I just ate some spaghetti and I'm all fucking indigested right now. Please forgive me. So it's got an off and on button. It's got none of those fucking, Well, we'll just so that stalker gym story's over. I'm just gonna get into my fan and close the video out. So, do you guys think that guy at the gym is stalking me, or what do you think that is? Never seen him in my life, but that's that part of the video. So, obviously, you got your off and on switch. That's not the off. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the controls. This is like a fucking. This is what they use. This is what NASA used to send the fucking first man to space right here. So it's a little bit hard to fucking operate. So, this is your off and on button. Typical. Turns my John off. Turns my John right back on with the click of a button. I don't have to pull no fucking strings like you losers do. Then we got some shit that's revolutionary in the fan game. I've never seen some shit like this in the fan game. You got a color changer. Now this thing goes from either a warm, crisp Mexican light to a bright, bluish Russian light. So look at this. Ready? So right now we're going down. We're in the Sahara. We're in the fucking Lion King movie right now. We're in the Serengeti. We're fucking buying cocaine from Escobar with how we're in Mexico right now with how yellow this light is. Now watch how we go and visit Vladimir Putin right now. Watch this. Boom. We're with Putin right now. Right off rip. We just went from Mexico to Russia. Just because I got the fucking... This is basically, they should call this the Mexico to Russia button right here with how it changes the lighting. And if you guys don't understand that joke... It's basically in movies, whenever they're in Mexico, the lighting is always yellowed the fuck out. And whenever they're in Russia, the lighting's always blued and whited the fuck out. So that's basically the joke for you guys if you don't understand. I also have a dim setting, which sounds like some sort of Chinese dinner meal. But I promise you, dim setting is not some sort of Chinese noodles with pork. It's just the dim setting on my fan. So I think we're at peak brightness right now. I'm going to crouch down and get a downward view on this thing. So here we go. Look at how dim. And then we're dim. And then we're right fucking back to the surface of the sun. And you thought motherfuckers were over. You have a timer, bro. So if I want to go to sleep with the light on because I'm scared of ghosts, goblins, and ghouls in this particular spooky-ass closet right here, I can set a 2-hour timer so where I can go to sleep with my nightlight on. And in 2 hours, it'll turn off the light. And I won't have to pay the electric bill. And my pockets ain't fucking empty, as we know. But I don't want to pay for useless power, and I don't want to burn out these precious bulbs that I got hanging in the bulbous bulb container on my fan. So this video is wacky and wild. I had no idea I was going to do a full fucking fan review, but no one's got a fan like me, and I got a stalker. So who's doing it like Matt Marauder, really? I mean, this is what a life, you know what I'm saying? And I'll catch you guys on another video. Man, if anyone got this far and has video ideas, wants to see me shoot a video, leave it in the fucking comments, and maybe I'll take a little gander down there and we'll make a fucking video. It'll be like a collab. No, I'm not smoking cigarettes, all right? I'm not fucking smoking cigarettes. Guy who comments to smoke cigarettes every post. But that's that, and I'll catch you guys.